Hello and welcome to Jessie Bear Book Club. Today we are getting back to our Wildcards Super Kick and reviewing Wildcards 28 Three Kings. I really enjoyed the first book in the British arc, so I hope I really enjoy this one too. The book starts with two deaths, the death of Glory and the death of Queen Margaret, and the war of succession that will surely follow as Prince Richard contests the throne of his brother King Henry IX, and everyone is busy looking for Princess Elizabeth's disappeared Joker baby. We catch up with all our main characters in quick order, and everyone seems to be looking for the Joker Prince, while Bibe moves to London and starts spinning her webs to catch a hero. The more Bibe chapters we read, the more she reminds me of Puppet Man. But she is definitely more removed from humanity than he ever was, and in that case I really do get a Team Malice vibe. Henry IX is a bigot, and that gives Britain First free rein to attack the Joker community, which puts all the wild cards on edge in their own way. It's all dramatic but expected so far, and the best bit has definitely been seeing Alan Turing's life with his husband. An ageless computer with a husband who is very old, an interesting paradox, especially when Alan Turing is shagging Prince Richard. I also can't help seeing Alan Turing as Benedict Cumberbatch. Did anybody else do that or see that movie? Watching Bibe insert herself in London as Finder was all right, but not thrilling, and definitely not as exciting as I was hoping for. However, the reveal that Caesar is the lost Joker Prince did take me by surprise, as did Alan Turing kidnapping Princess Sissel. I did not expect Bibe to be at the rescue party though, and I thought given Bibe's state of health it was unrealistic. Poor Princess Sissel and her mutilated face, she seemed like a very sweet little girl. Couldn't help seeing Marcella Baratheon similarities there. A princess with a nasty facial scar. After the princess is returned, the king demands that Noel kill all male Jokers born in 1948, which Noel refuses to do, the only glimmer of goodness in that man. Of course, the news of Henry's decision leaks out, perhaps Bibe did it, and the Twisted Fists decide their best course of action is to kill the king. They are led by Green Man, and what follows is probably the best Wild Cards fight I have read in ages. Janiri being killed by Caesar was epic, as was seeing Stone Maiden again. I really love Stone Maiden, and her one-liners were great, as was her diminutive figure and terrifying power. Archimedes was there as well, though I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of him. What really got my adrenaline pumping though was Pygmalion as Charles I on horseback. While this goes on, Turing's husband poisons Prince Richard with tea, and then while the world is falling apart, Noel and Turing are convinced to team up with Green Man by Constance. Then they do DNA testing and discover Caesar is actually Prince Philip's bastard, and Bobbin is the true heir to the throne, meaning he would be Charles. Caesar doesn't take it well and tries to kill Bobbin, but he doesn't manage to. Then the group figure out that Bibe is somehow pulling the strings. They don't know how, but they know that crows are involved. So they go into hiding while they decide how to put Bobbin on the throne. Then the Twisted Fists organize a march, which turns violent when Green Man decides to sacrifice himself, and that turns Bibe young again, because, of course, Green Man was a hero. There is what felt like an anticlimactic battle, with Bibe being young, in the air, throwing people around, and then eventually getting killed by Bobbin. Like Bobbin could kill a badass like Bibe. That really annoyed me. After the fight at Windsor, this battle just felt weak to me. Then we have some wrap-up chapters that I didn't care for, about Bobbin taking the throne, and some melancholy thoughts by Alan, but nothing really that interesting. I won't lie to you, I felt let down by this book. After reading Knaves over Queens, it seemed anticlimactic. I felt that the British series would have been better as a trilogy, we might have had more depth of character and more people to relate to. I felt like this book left out some of the best characters. They didn't get POVs, whereas Captain Flint and Stone Maiden and Angela and Archimedes. I gave this book 5 out of 10, and I believe I am being generous. There was too much sociopathic Noel and too much dull Cockney Constance. This is the end of this book review. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more Wildcards book reviews. You can also check out my Wildcards playlist and my Wildcards A Song of Ice and Fire comparison videos. Next week we will be reviewing Joker Moon, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Lady Jessica Riddell. Until next time, I hope your card doesn't turn.